Hey there, guys. Dealing with DC, and today I am bringing you the Crown V3 by uWell. Always been a fan of Crown. Always been a fan of uWell. Had some issues with some of their prior products. Flavor was phenomenal on them. I'm not going to name any names, but their coils were lasting a couple days, and that's just, it's not efficient. It's not going to be great. Crown 3 came back strong, blew me out of the water, man. This thing is phenomenal. Anybody that knows me knows that I love my Cleto 120 to death. I pretty much only build until I found that Cleto 120. Decided to probably test that Crown 3 like I probably test everything that's in my shop, and wow. It's still on one of my mods after product testing, which is hard to do. So, there's the Crown 3. It's beautiful. There's a blue one right there. Comes with this 510 drip tip that is reminiscent of something that rhymes with Rot Rod mods. So, they're drip tips. So, what's really cool about this guy, the first thing I noticed is that their juice fill is not recessed anymore. So, you're not getting that over leak into your chimney, which is going to leak down into your coil. They maintained their lock system on the glass tube, so you do need a key or a pair of tweezers or penny or a key or, anything that'll fit in there to unlock, to pull the glass off, which is kind of nice because that way you can't accidentally unscrew the glass. There's certain things that is the problem with. This one it is not. So far, I'm on day 12 on this coil. At 85 watts, I did my normal ramp-up process, and my flavor, fantastic, absolutely fantastic. They changed up their coils. Everybody knows the Crown coil. This is the new Crown coil. So, it looks like a little slammed Cleto coil almost. But, they did a couple things different. There's no threads on the coil. The coil unscrews from the bottom, and you're just going to pull it out and pressure fit it in. Now, what I think they were looking for, I see a lot of people over-tightening coils, and what that does is it compresses that seal. You no longer have a vacuum seal, and your juice leaks out your air holes out the gate. There's no fixing it at that point. You're kind of SOL, and you just dump the tank of juice. It's kind of annoying. Pressure fit, won't let you do it. Can't do it. Can't over-tighten it. Now, in your little box right here, you do get an extra glass, Pyrex, and underneath, you get, here's this little kind of milky bag. I'm not sure if you can really see through it. There's the Crown key. So that's going to be the key to unlock the tube like I was talking about. And a drip tip cover. Covers up the drip tip. I guess that's the last point of leaking, possibly. You also get your bag of goodies with all these extra O-rings. Now, what blew me away, too, is the Cleto 120 has that foam O-ring underneath the drip tip. They're really hard to find. They don't give you one. It's kind of hard to find them if it starts to get chipped, if it gets chipped when you're transferring it to a different drip tip. This guy, they gave you another foam insert for the inside of their top piece right there that keeps it from squeegeeing down in. I know mine's a little wet with juice right now. They also gave you, again, double the amount of O-rings you'll need, which is good because if you lose one, you still get one. So, and as always, all of the literature that comes with the Crown or with anything right here, their warranty. The FDA regulations apply to the sale and distribution of all types of tobacco products. Do not give away free samples. They even gave you some regs right there. So that way you as a consumer understand what is going on in our industry. Advocacy is a thing, guys. We got to make sure that we are on top of it. Make sure that we are keeping our industry alive. As for that, their instructions on how to work this thing, everything from changing glass to troubleshooting common problems, is on this single little sheet in nice increments, and you can even, they have perforated lines, cut that out and make it business card size, and you fit in your wallet. So that's kind of cool. I don't really know if I would carry around instructions for every tank in my wallet. I would need like 18 wallets, but it is really, really nice to have those instructions plain laid out for me so I know what I'm looking at. Another thing that's great about the Crown V3 versus the prior Crowns, due to FDA regs, we cannot sell the individual coils that are not prepackaged, guys. We cannot do it. That is a modification of a packaging product, and that can be a big issue. So we've had problems with the Crowns in the past because they put like 4 coils in in a single packaging, and I can't break that open. Well, they got with the times. Blister packs. Here you go. I can sell individual coils to these guys now. Again, they're nice, solid blister packs. You can see that they're form-fitted. They're not floating around in their guy right here. Same price as any coil. The price point's going to be nice and low. It does have all the authentication markers in there, the anti-counterfeit stuff. Make sure you're not getting clones, no clone zone here. But just all in all, Crown stepped up their game. This is a phenomenal tank. The .25s are rated for 80 to 90. I'm running mine at 85. As you can see, I'm not sure if I showed that right there. But the .5s are rated for like 70 to 80. That's just awesome. I mean, the last coil that I saw at that resistance I went that high was the original Heracles coil. And let's be honest, that coil was just outstanding. So this tank, it blew me out of the water. To me, it is everything I wanted out of the tank. Just like that Cleto 120. And it allows me to get a little bit lower of wattage. I can get some of my tobacco flavors in there, some of my more bright flavors that I want to bring down a little bit. Phenomenal in here. Absolutely great tank. All Day Vape. Come on in and check them out, guys.